So it is 2026 and you're still trying to figure out how to get that flawless base routine, then this video is for you. I'm going to give you a step-by-step on how to get your makeup to look like this. And let me tell you right now, it's easier than it looks. Let's get into it. So first things first, we're going to go into priming the skin. I already used the Hara Hara Wonder moisturizer on my skin. And now I'm going to use the Nessa Bio Exploring Balm powder in my T-zone. If you're anything like me and you're an oily to combination girl, then you're definitely going to want to invest in this product. It's going to keep that base nice and smooth all day long. And jumping right into foundation, I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is my new favorite foundation. I use half a pump in a few sections of my face, and then I go in with this Makeup by Mario F4 brush, and I use the bigger side to kind of buff everything out. This is a medium coverage foundation, so your skin is still going to be poking through the foundation. I'm more of like a medium coverage or skin tint girl nowadays. For my everyday glam, I actually use the Giorgio Armani Skin Tint, and that's a light coverage. That's a your skin but better type of coverage. Make sure to drag that foundation down to your neck and just continue to tap that foundation into the skin and just buff everything out. Make sure there's an even canvas. You don't want any harsh lines, but there's no need to add any more foundation. You can go a long way with just continuing to buff that foundation out with your brush. And as you can see, it's going to give you that skin-like finish. Now it's time to get into some concealer. I'm using the Hourglass concealer here in the color Maple. Now this stuff a little bit goes a very long way. So you want to lightly place a dot of concealer in the places that you want to highlight. It's better to start off with less product and build up if you need to. Now that I've placed the concealer, I'm going to let it dry just a little bit. Then I'm going to buff it out with this Real Techniques 402 brush. This is actually a setting brush, but I love to use it for my concealer. I find that it's so soft, so it's not too harsh for my under eyes, because you know the under eye is a very sensitive area and we don't need any problems, okay? And look how that concealer just melts into the skin. Now if you wanted to, you could add a bit more in the corner of your eyes just to add some more highlight. You want to avoid doing that large triangle under your eyes when it comes to concealer, because you can just take what's left over and kind of just drag it to give yourself that lift under your eyes while still getting that highlighted effect, and it just looks so seamless and so beautiful. I used to go back and forth between bronzing and contouring, but now I'm officially just a bronzer girl because I found the creamiest bronzer. The LYS Stick Bronzer is so creamy. I place it on the high points of my cheeks and it just gives me that bronzy sun-kissed look. It warms up your face without it looking muddy, because we don't want it to look muddy. I take the smaller side of the Makeup by Mario F4 brush and I'm just gonna lightly dab that bronzer in. I don't want to move around too much with it, because if you do that, then there's going to be bronzer all over your face, and we don't need it all over your face, girl. And what I like to do is I just like to take what's left on that brush and kind of just glide it under my eyebrows. Since I don't wear eyeshadow, it's a little bit of something. Now that our skin looks nice and bronzed, it's time to get into the blush. I love to go in with a liquid blush first. I'm gonna go in with this NYX blush right here. This is the soft cheek tint in the color Baby Doll. I've had this blush for so long. It's probably time for me to get a new one, because child, it's been a long time. Probably 2 years. Is that normal? As you can see, my blush placement starts all the way here and I just go up to around my eye area. That's gonna give me that lifted blushy look that I love so much. This is a very pink blush because I'm a pink blush girl now. I used to love a red blush, and from time to time, it's cute. I really do like it. But nowadays, a pink blush, it just makes me feel so pretty and pink. Before we get into really setting all those powders, I like to make sure that my concealer doesn't have any creases or harsh lines. So I'm going to go back in with that concealer brush, but just make sure there's no product on the brush and that you're looking upwards. That way you can just tap out any creases that might have happened while you were putting on your other liquid product. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me powder and my Sephora powder puff here, and I'm going to make sure to get enough product and then tap the excess on the back of your hand. Make sure to look up as you're pressing in that powder. That's going to help avoid getting any creases, because we do not want to set in any creases. We want to make sure that the under eye is smooth and that it's looking absolutely flawless. Look how smooth that application is. It is so smooth, okay? And whatever is left on the powder puff, I'm just going to use it in the other areas that I concealed. You already know this wouldn't be a Naomi Tierra makeup video if I didn't mention a Huda Beauty product. I mean, come on. I just picked up the color Peach Pie, and I just love the peachy and pink undertone in this color. I have a warm golden undertone, and I just love how this powder looks on my skin. Going in with a smaller powder puff this time, we're going to take that product and of course tap some on the back of our hand to make sure that we're not going in with too much. Going to look up again and press that powder in our under eye, and this right here is gonna brighten and smooth your under eye. And girl, look how cute that looks. Now we're gonna go into setting the bronzer. I love using this Juvia's Place bronzer palette. I've had this for so long, but girl, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I take the lighter shade in the palette and I use this e.l.f. angled brush. I love this brush because it helps me get precisely where I need to get. A nice angle brush is always going to help to keep that product lifted and seamless. And girl, you cannot tell me I do not look like a bronzed chocolate babe right now. And I know I said this wouldn't be a Naomi Tierra video without a Huda Beauty product, but it also wouldn't be a Naomi Tierra video without a NARS product, because girl, if you know me, you know that NARS and I go together. We go together real bad. The first foundation that I ever bought at Sephora was a NARS foundation. The first blush that I ever bought was a NARS blush. The first bronzer that I ever bought was a NARS bronzer. We're gonna set our blush with this beautiful NARS blush in the color Teased. Look at that pink, look at that beauty. I literally struggled to find a nice pink baby doll blush that would look amazing on my skin, and this one is just it. You only need a little bit of this blush, and I'm telling you, you can't tell me I'm not blushing. I'm blushing. Now we're gonna seal this whole look with a good setting spray, and if there's one setting spray that has changed my entire makeup game, it's gonna be the One Size Powder Melt, because we use quite a bit of powders in this makeup routine, and this setting spray is gonna melt all those powders in, making everything come together so seamlessly. If you love that glowy silk makeup look, but your oily skin sometimes gets in the way, these two together will hold you down and you will get the best of both worlds. You'll get that glow and everything will be sealed. Thank me later. Now getting into one of my favorite parts of a good makeup routine, it's gonna be the lip combo. I recently started going in with two liners. I'm using the MAC Night Moth liner and the Kylie Jenner Cocoa liner. Then I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick. This is in the color Peachy Nude, and I've tried other lipsticks for my center color, but I just love how this Peachy Nude looks. I love to seal everything with a nice lip gloss. I would usually go in with my Summer Fridays lip gloss, but child, unfortunately, I cannot find it anywhere. I bet you I'll find it right after this video. So I'm just gonna use a beauty supply store lip gloss, and it does the job because the lips are real glossy right now. So beautiful. Okay girls, so that is the end of my soft glam beginner friendly makeup look. I hope that you were able to get some tips and product ideas from this video, and if you learned something new, comment down below, let me know what's good. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye.